What's going on, everybody? It's Jay Wilson, and first off, I'd like to thank the 1,500 plus new subscribers to this channel. Today's video, we're going to be showing you how to scape a tank. I'm going to be scaping the tank as a mock-up for the 75-gallon that's going to be having the Tropheus, Goby, Shelley's, and rock-dwelling Lake Tanganyika community. I do not condone this, however, for the time being, that's what I need to do to get these fish home and into an aquarium where they can thrive much better than they are thriving here at Universal Rocks. But I got a really cool opportunity. I throw it in a box, get the background, and I can show you how I go through the process of scaping an aquarium for this specific need. And we'll talk about it as we move further. I also would like for you to check out northfinusa.com. There's a discount code in the description below. We've got a ton of great things. We match Amazon and eBay prices. Yes, and you get reward points. We've got referral discounts, so if you keep fish, you're watching this channel, you enjoy Northfin, check out northfinusa.com. I greatly appreciate it. All right, enough with the chatter. Hit the subscribe button, the bell, and let's go set up some rocks. Okay, so I've got my box of rocks, and now I'm just going to set them up. Pretty simple. I'm gonna lay them all out, just kind of do one quick mock on exactly what I'm trying to achieve, and then we'll kind of talk a little bit about where my mind's at, what I'm thinking, and then we'll move on. Now keep in mind, this is a very, very, very smaller rendition of what I'm going to be doing. You can see the bow in the background. I'm going to be using a 75, which would be 48 inches. So this is a very, very small mock-up. So keep that in mind when you're doing it. Make sure you have enough space, or understand that there may be a little bit more spreading of these rocks in the actual aquarium. Okay, so idea number one. I like it, but there's not enough height. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Not being enough height, you can see that the Shelleys are going to have areas here. They're going to have areas back here. And ideally, all of the other fish would then pick off the rocks, and some of them might not be able to get down into these cracks. But I'm gonna need more rocks. Yes, I am okay with the rocks being a different color. But let's get some more rocks and let's continue building this. Got some more rocks. We're gonna continue adding them. We're gonna take a step back and then we'll talk a little bit more. I'm starting to really, really, really like this setup. I'm gonna have to ask Stuart. But no, this setup is looking amazing. Okay, so what did that take? Honestly, on camera, maybe a total of 10 total minutes from grabbing rocks. Of course, I have them readily available, but I think we achieved exactly what I was looking to achieve on the first round. Hands are a little dirty, but that's normal when you're working with anything Universal Rocks wise. You gotta make sure you spray it off really well. The paint doesn't chip, crack, or fade. It's not gonna injure your fish. This is gonna require a lot of maintenance, however. So over time, it will change up. But let's get into the cracks and crevice and show you a little bit more. So as you can see, this is almost like a living reef, but not nearly as much weight, and still really looks cool. I mean, look at that. We have space for our Shelleys in and around here with all of the sand. We can add a few more smaller rocks if we needed to, but I mean, look at this. That is what you can achieve. One shot, one kill. That's what I'm talking about, actually. That's a poor analogy for setting up rocks in an aquarium, so I apologize. But it just means less work. Just gotta put them back in the box and then hopefully recreate the same thing in my 75. Okay, so that took way faster than I thought it would, but what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Do you think this scape looks good? Do you think you would recreate the same thing in your aquarium? Now keep in mind, the reason why I'm scaping like this is for a specific reason. It's a 75-gallon aquarium. It's only 48 inches long. It's not super tall, and it gives me the ability to provide the cover for the smaller fish to get away from the larger fish. Tropheus, goby, rock dwellers, shell dwellers shouldn't all be mixed together in a small aquarium like this, but in order for me to do this temporarily and in the safest possible way, this is what I have to do ultimately because, I mean, honestly, I'm just trying to recreate what I would find in a small piece of the wild. Does that make sense? If it was a bigger aquarium and I had more space, it would be totally different. So keep that in mind. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let's take one more look at this pretty sweet scape that didn't take me very long. What's next? Holla! Say something. I guess lizards don't talk.